I think we've got him on the inside, baby, on the inside. They go into the corner there. I don't think what they're fixing up. Let's go and join John Moon. Thanks, Richard, and we have done another...
There you go. Have it.
Basically, the four of these are in fact Volkswagen 1300cc engines and gearboxes made in great shape, but they are all here back with me. But I think if the system Robertson is going to take it there, still hold Robertson, hold right there, still for that first place there. Back to the grid. The leading Cortex flying through here, line astern, and they've opened up with a war for the daylight between. Why did you say something? I knew that you would. And Scarab was the...
That's different, mate.
Number one.
9 minutes later, you've got to put your feet markers, you've got to split.
Race organisers here at Castle Crew. Every time. 9 meetings this year. One with motorbikes made at 10 in Jones.
Yeah, it's really hard to get in actually.
General Gahuli.
Which way do you go?
And then the third place car. Moving very nicely Trackway Limited, Chris Conley, TR4 at 17.01. Third row, number 15, 73 and Charlton from Kingston, from Coventry with us this afternoon. 2.5 metre there, and heading at 1. PR3. He is up there leading in class number 50 and leading by the country mile. 4-cylinder PR3 then of James. And would you believe the Westfields up there? No, he's busy. The Skoda Ford goes out, and Andy, you must be watching their side on it. And I always think that programme is rolling backwards. there, number 58 there. Almost made it into Charlie Kinsey goes through. That gives you a rough idea. Was in fact but it's not going to be the Russian Express, but it will be Mark Sterling. There, actually, the best moment and how we make it. We managed to get up into fourth place because Warren Briggs was number 17 was holding on to that one. .51 is Peter Corner in 104, and 77 is Robert Shaw in a Healy Mark II. Row 7 is number 55, David Collins, 104, as is number 1, Jeremy Welsh, which is the son there of D6, which is Neil Hardy, and he is driving the 104, and he is the son of Dave Hardy, number 50. So there we are, number 56, the son of Burns in the Healy Silverstone, the first of the Silverstones, 129.87. Healy Silverstone with the litre engine with the hemispherical combustion chambers. 472 is Graham Spratt in a 3000, and 81 is Donald Griffiths and the Pat Moss and Anne Hall made up the trio of absolutely fabulous British lady drivers who won so many Coupe de Dames in the Monte Carlo rally and was really rallying, and to get there was just an absolute achievement. Car number 41 then on grid 3 is Steve Bicknell, who's a car dealer from Bristol. He was in 88 seconds, 89 seconds again, in 1994 of the USA. Rolling Nix, car number 85 on road 2, comes director. Wonder himself, John Chatham there with the green Healy 3000, turns out of Quarry Corner alongside Dennis Welsh and Andy coming towards you with a beautiful bunch of road. What a magnificent sight of everything gets to that point, but it's Welsh and Chatham side by side. Chatham really knows his way around this circuit, and it's very, very close, but Welsh has got the line, and Welsh goes into the lead from Chatham from 41, 85 and 50. That very, very tall gentleman in number, we say, to get here. And I'm looking for the first of the Healy Silverstones, and there it is. It's number 70, a real grab you, grappled inverter car. Chris Barrett, Saracen in the Healy Silverstone Riley engine, as they all were. Well, the venerable Welsh, I'm not going to call him a veteran because he is not driving that car. And we've got one run off at the Exeter Quarry, but it's Welsh from Chatham. 41, Bicknell goes through, rolling it, really getting that drifting from Hardy, number 50, and number 60 seems to be making a bit of ground on him, and that's Dave Summerson.
Yeah.
In his 3000. And 82, I think that is Derek Hodgson is bearing the scars of it coming together. A great shame so far, but Chatham Junior is going very well indeed as well, but it's Welsh from Chatham and Bicknell.
Second.
Yes, and there, folks, I've seen a few, and I've seen rallying with Stephen Mackin in the works, all sorts of people, and these are... You were here for the Pirelli Classic commentating, and I was watching the 80s as being slung about, but this is really slinging one around, ever so sideways. 27 Welsh, really throwing around. Chatham 69, this really is a sight through old paddock motor racing at the true ragged edge almost. 85 to Rolly Nix from 41 there is Bicknell, so Rolly Nix has gone through, and Hardy's looking to have a crack at Rolly Nix as well.
I think he's going through, isn't he, Andy?
Yes, he's gone through as they go down into Tower.
I can see that bump from here. I'm 3/4 of a mile away from him. But, oh yes, Hardy's gone through. Absolutely brilliant. 3 fathers, 3 sons driving in this race, though. Dennis and Jeremy Welsh, John and Joe Chatham, David and Neil Hardy. Absolutely fabulous stuff. If I stop talking and just start reminiscing, do forgive me. The front suspension on these cars comes from the Austin 105 Westminster originally. The exhaust systems get knocked off because it's the lowest part of the low slung chassis. And 82 running with things looking a little bit sad.
Well, here comes the world. We've seen
the wheels, working away at the steering, a bit of opposite lock as they go through. There is a definite scarf. And number 50, Hardy, really crossed it up going through there. 60 is going extreme, 60 being that of Dave Summerson, he's 3,000. And Joe Chatham has 104 in the race this afternoon. Right, and let's have a little look and watch them come over the top there. Through there past me. All batch going through John Chatham. Let's have a look at the father and son battle. Dennis Welch, that's he went through there. Jeremy, his son, number 1. Just bad, but it's obviously 104, only a 4-cylinder version of it. Dave Hardy, number 50, he's flying 3rd overall at the present moment, and his son, in fact, he'll have John Chatham, number 69, flying 2nd overall. Joe Chatham that are doing the best at the moment, 2nd and 7th. 4 have gone through here. There goes through 60. Summerson has just gone through, and now it goes more quietly. Look back, as you say, Joe Chatham. Incidentally, on Top Gear, they finished up Top Gear by mentioning the fact that the Austin Atlantic engine was the beginning of the Austin Healey 104. If you saw that little Top Gear thing on the Austin Atlantic. Yes. The Austin Motor Company spent £186,000 short in the block on what was the original Austin Lorry engine by 3/16ths of an inch, so it would in fact take that car and these. There's some, I was aware that it was a lorry engine, but I didn't realise they'd gone to that expense to shorten it. It hardly seemed worth the effort, did it? I must say, Andy, since we arranged so that you and I would cover each other when you clicked on, you haven't had a problem. No, I believe, as I was talking about it and trying to get it sorted out, it was in actual fact sorted out. They found 5 loose connections. Oh, 27 Welsh, absolute real tail out there. Sometimes referred to as tail draggers in flying, and he was really tail dragging that one as he came through here. Chatham, a little less frantic, but nevertheless quite quick. Car, done all the major rallies, absolutely brilliant, and just watching him here, who he was lapping on the inside of Cam Corner and was really sorting himself out. John Chatham going through number 69. Carl went to the United States of America, and the British team Healey, they won. They did very well. Number 85 there, going beautifully. Welsh is coming down towards us a little. I'd say the headlights exactly blaring, but they're on anyway. A couple of glimpses almost, really. He's on the inside line, using a little bit of the curve, out onto the far side of the circuit, wheels on the rumble strip, in between 2 other motor cars, straight through the middle, as they say. Look back to where John is, and here comes John, fighting away at that wheel. And he's wearing some NASCAR type webbing on the driver's side of the car these days. A novel introduction to a Healey. Yes,
there, right,
rather spoils it for me, I must admit. So, Dennis Welch doing a superb job. We've got John Chatham dropping right back, and I don't know what his problem was. He went past here going quite slowly, or relative car, and that of course is rolling into the Wessex Garage Doors 106. He's going very, very quickly indeed. In Montgomery,
get all of it anyway.
A Welsh, so it's pretty sideways, it's quite interesting for us. Now he's further down the field, and having mentioned Welch, here he is. Outside will do, and the blue flag's being waved. Here comes John Chatham. You say he may have slowed. He doesn't seem to be slow here. I wouldn't certainly fancy sitting with him if that is supposed to be slow. But he's in 2nd place at the present time and looks like to stay there. Play into the bank, perfectly okay though. We can't get a number for you, Richard. Sorry, Andy. We got a spinner on the exit. Oh, yes, he's actually selected first gear and he's driving away again, but he actually clanted the bank sideways. Ouch, great shame, great shame. So Dennis Welch continuing on with a very, very fine drive. There's lots of good driving past me now. Phil Flex from Livingston, nearly 104, a 4-cylinder version. And the original ones, the gearbox was a column change gearbox, actually from Austin Healey Westminster, the Austin Westminster Saloons. And they in fact changed it to a floor gear change, so it was never exactly the easiest gear change on them. And there we are, the Silverstone, Dave Hardy, number 50, who seems to have got himself involved there with one of the Healey Silverstones, number 70, Chris Perez from Cirencester, who I do believe is the first of the Healey Silverstones that we see at the moment. Well, Welsh has gone through here, as has John Chatham, so they're off on to their last lap now, I think you'll find, Richard. Right, number 85 just gone, coming and retiring. Now that's the man that was in third place there, Roddy Nix from the Wessex Garage Doors. Healy 106 had just retired into the paddock with that Longman engined Healy 106.
Right, so Hardy's got a very lonely drive now. He's obviously moved up into third place. Yeah, Tony reckons number 50 actually, Hardy is misfiring a bit.
Well, I noticed he was having a heck of a problem to sort of ward off a Healy Silverstone, Ferenz car, number 50, and number 70 rather, Ferenz car. So he must have lost some performance somewhere. Up in this box as he's at the moment. I think
he's on his way. He's round into tower, exiting tower, and John Chatham's got a few back markers to deal with. Brake lights coming on. Actually, that's through Dennis or through John Chatham a wee bit because the brakes came on after the corner.
Yeah, well, I think
Dennis Welsh with you.
Yes, he is indeed, and but I must say he's going beautifully. There's Dennis Welsh, checkered flag out, and he had the headlights on, had the car beautifully, slightly opposite lockering as he came out of Camp Corner for that last lap there, and caught it and got it absolutely beautifully. 69, twiddling all over. If that means that John Chatham thinks he's got a puncture or a slight problem, but certainly John was sort of, you know how you wonder if a car's got a puncture, you sort of just touch the steering and push the brake to find out. And he was doing that as he came over the finishing line. So into third place should be Dave Hardy with the quite unique blistered hardtop on his particular car, his Welsh 2.9 litre engine. And the original Healys came out with just over 2.2 litres, and there's Dave Hardy going through now with that blister on the roof, number 50, and did lift off very, very smartly when he came past me there. Neil Hardy, in fact, his son, number 56. That's interesting, Andy. We've actually got father and son finishing behind each other, one in front of each other. I think it's rather nice.
You were talking about low exhaust systems earlier on, and the 3000s and low exhaust systems. Got one in the middle of the circuit now.
But it can't get much lower than Mitchell. We interviewed a little earlier on this afternoon, along with Pat Moss and Anne Hall, three of the best British rally drivers ever, is actually down close to the start line, and it's going to be nice to see her actually welcoming the winner, Dennis Welsh, who has just come and pulled up right.
The ground.
About to go out onto the track now. You have just a few minutes if you wish to race.
Let's speak to somebody we haven't spoken to before.
Baronet Walters up beautifully. 57 then, Nick Taylor, Dibbs number 44 systems.
He's really putting it down. Wrestling stuff. He's skipping past me. There's four of them, absolutely. Find quite an interesting sort of fact, if you know what I mean. Whoops. Number 89, Andrew Mann is, I think, not all the way apart. He put his hand down again now, but he came past me with his hand up and everybody's hands on.
There's a super scrap going on for second, third and fourth at the moment. Because Oaks is just positively clearing off with this one. You can hear that lovely roar as they stand behind it. Oh yes, I'm Taylor, Nick Taylor, number 57. Takes him there with the Cobra replica.
Number 41. Sorry, Tim Christensen, number 44 in that third place. Number Winchester in his Cobra is in that fourth position. Fifth position is top number Charles. Number 57, Nick Taylor, and ahead of number 44. There is number 58.
You've had it now.
Serious manner, I must admit that that's a nice moment.
A couple of the Cobra practitioners who were involved in that one, and that Daniel has got covered windscreen oil. I don't think has to undertake windscreen outside. That's very smart. Kind of one off his head.
That particular problem as well as everything else. Well, ladies and gentlemen, lots of things to happen here at the moment to National Way, which is more to the the 1991 team. Andy, very quickly, would you like to say good afternoon and goodbye?
Well, I certainly say good afternoon.